Hello all, in this video we will discuss Python variables and Python expressions. So to begin with our discussion, let's look at what we are doing. Okay, so open up your terminal and type Python. It will open Python interpreter on your terminal, or else you want a different way to run your Python programs, you can use Ipython, which is an interactive shell that would run your Python programs with more functionality than your terminal did. Okay, so to begin our discussion, let's write some Python expression on Ipython. It will print hello and assigning a quantity to a variable. So Python has three kinds of variables called integer, float and strings. When we use x is equals to 23, Python takes the quantity and thinks over it what it should be, a floating point, a string or an integer. It's clearly an integer, so it assigns x as integer. So when we type of x, it would give an output called integer. The quantity x has is of integer. Okay, now with y, let's point some floating point. So when you type of y, it would give out an output called float. Now suppose we are giving some string variable like my name, type of s would be a string quantity. Okay, so Python has lots of arithmetic operators. We'll move on to our next discussion on arithmetic operators. Like if I have 12 plus 12, that's 24, 12 minus 2. These are really very basic operators. You might have used in other languages also. Similar behavior in Python. Alright, but in addition to this, you also seen some of the programs you write for exponentiations. Just like we loop over that number again and again till we achieve that power. Just like 2 to the power 3, we will first take 2 into 2, 4, then that 4 would be the next value to be multiplied with 2 again, so it would give out an answer called 8. Okay, but in Python we have a special operator called exponentiation operator. So when we type 2 double star 3, it would give me an answer of 2 over 3 over 2, sorry, it's 8. Alright, now some modulus. So we constantly do checking using modulus operators. Just if some number is divisible by 2, it would be an even number. Okay, and we will proceed our conditions based on that. Just like this modulus, when I type this is the modulus operator. So Python has this kind of functionality with arithmetic operators, a very large set of arithmetic operators and some intuitive ways to do basic operations like exponentiation and many more. To begin our discussion with Python, we'll need to look at the assignment. In a common language like C or C++ or Java, we do assignment like a is equals to 65. For an example, it's a single assignment. A single value 65 is assigned to a variable named a. But in Python, we can do multiple assignments as well. So a comma b will be equal to 65 comma 78. 65 would be assigned to a and 78 would be assigned to b. So when I hit enter and type a would give out 65 and b would give out 78. Right. So after doing all such a stuff, you might be knowing that every language has some errors. There are some conditions that would give out errors. Just like if I would print out some numbers, the value of a for an example, but I delete t from it, this would be a syntax error called invalid syntax. In most of the language you will see this kind of error. And also if I have a whose value is 45, I would add it with an string. Okay, str, it will give a type error, unsupported type. A string can't be added to an integer. This is a clear error. Okay, and if I would type like ch will get assigned my name. Oops, an indentation error it is. Okay, if I'll assign the name ch is equals to Chitrank and I print out only c, it would give out a name error because c is never been assigned to a variable or a quantity. Okay, now to begin our discussion, we'll look out some modules. Python also composed of an inbuilt modules, and you can make your module yourself. So the basic module will import OS. This module contains all the basic necessities to interact with operating system, to push a command from your Python interpreter to the operating system, like opening a file, commanding, and all such stuff. Alright, so dir command, it would give a list of the hierarchy the operating system module has, OS module has. So if I type OS, it would give all the methods and descriptors that OS module use to give out some astonishing results like chmod, ch directory, close range, environment, and all such stuff. Alright, to move on with next, we'll see a help. Help is a really great command in Python interpreter. You just type help and give an argument of a module, and when you hit enter, you'll get to know a description about each and every method associated with that module. So if I'm going to use open command with OS, I can see open and its file name and flag, some mode, read, write, execute, and all such stuff. It is too cool, really too great. So this was our first hand-to-hand session over Python. Hope you enjoyed the session. Thanks for watching, and if you like it, please show your YouTube likes also. Thank you.